Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by the channel. It's another Screwy Tuesday. No more numbers. Not doing it every week. May come back next week, never know. But thought I'd give you a little shop update. I'm wearing them. I got new safety glasses. Nike didn't make them. When I was at the optometrist, I said, I need a pair of safety glasses that I can wear over my contacts. My contacts are monovision, so one's a reader, one's for distance. It works out really well, but when I'm looking for something very close, it's just not that good. And welding has really been an issue. So ended up, the lenses here are adjusted to sit over my contacts. Plus there's a reader, a stronger reader in the bottom of the safety glass also. So I can tilt my head and get a little stronger view. So anyway, that's the update. Some Nike safety glasses, or Nike frames. That said, today's video is going to be a tool that I purchased at the past tool show, whopping $7, but this video is about saving it. And I picked up one other item, a Pexico compass. I didn't even bring it in to show you guys, but we had fun. Flea market Dave and I, excuse me, we went up there and had a good time at the tool show, and we had his trailer in tow and went up, and he purchased a little giant power hammer, and we loaded that up and brought it home. I didn't do any filming. I'm sorry for that. I should have. It would have been interesting to show you the seller of the power hammer. He's up in Santa Rosa, and anybody here in the northern Bay Area that's gone and visited him, they'll all tell you a story about the guy. So anyway, hope you enjoy this video, and thanks again for stopping by. You know, keep on subscribing, and the channel keeps growing, and I really appreciate it. All right, guys, take care. Well, the other day at the tool show, this was my big $7 buy. It's a parallel clamps, machinist parallel clamps, 6 inches, and you can see they're really rusty. I don't know how well that'll show up on the pitted, pretty bad. And haven't been able to find a maker's mark on them, but got them apart, so they're hardened, and one of these actually had to put the wrench to it to get it out. It was rusted pretty good. So anyway, it's a nice tool. I'm gonna save it, so we'll put it in a bath of Evapo-Rust and see how that works. I've used this product before. I use CLR a lot. I was going to put it in the cleaner, the hydrosonic cleaner, but I don't have enough, so I'm just going to let it soak, and we'll bring you back and see what it looks like, and then it's going to go visit the surface grinder and get cleaned up. It should have a nice new looking tool. Yeah, just for the fun of it, I went over and put it on the wire wheel. See if I can get some of the surface rust off, but again, you can really see how bad it's pitted. So we'll see what it looks like when it's completely. I did a little bit on the screw here, threads, cleaning those up, but we'll get it in here and get it soaking. Okay, while this stuff's cooking, I got a little package the other day from my buddy Harold Waters, Amateur Redneck Workshop. If you don't watch Harold's channel, stop in and see him. He does a lot of interesting projects and entertaining videos, and he's got a friend Bubba that he always visits with. But the note here says, here's a little auction booty. Keep up with the Tuesday screwiness. As you know, in one of my past videos I talked about the past tool collectors and that you can sell, and he had sent me this, but it got here a little late, and it's a 1 1/8" 12 hex die, and looks like it's brand new. It's a beauty. Unfortunately, it got here too late for the tool show. I'm going to put it in my collection and save it for the next upcoming one, and by chance, maybe, you never know, it might get used. Anyway, thanks, Harold, and guys, stop by and see Harold. He's a blast. Well, here's the parts after sitting in the evaporust. As you can see, they're pitted pretty bad, so let's go put them on the surface grinder and see what we can clean up. Well, here's the first roughing pass. A little chatter in it, just grinding off some of the rust. You can see how deep the pits are, but I think we'll have a nice new looking tool once it's all cleaned up. Bring it back. I'm not going to show you in the surface grinder. That's just a part going back and forth. Here's a little comparison of cleanup. They're looking good, so get this guy on the wire wheel and see what we can do with it. Well, I said I wasn't going to show any grinding. Cut the vacuum off. I said I wasn't going to show any grinding, but beautiful Sunday morning here. Nice and sunny outside, and working on grinding these parts. So we'll bring you back. Turn the vacuum back on. It's damn noisy. Just another shot of grinding. See how I got the parts locked in there. Okay, almost done with the grinding. See, we haven't done the angle portion yet, but the rest of the parts are all cleaned up. And you know, I didn't go crazy. You know, it's a little divot there. And I didn't go for some super finish on it, but they're good. So this angle here is 15 degrees, and so I need to set up to do that. And ironically, let's move the camera and we'll talk about it for a second. Well, here we are with the set of gauge blocks, my cheat sheet that I did years ago, and I got the black book from Bruce, got all my tools out, and even had to go back and get a textbook out. It's been a long time since I've done gauge blocks, and I was having a problem, and that's because Mr. Dummy here forgot that there's a 50 thousandths gauge block in there to help you. So I was trying to get to 190, and how in the hell am I going to get to 190? And finally remembered, oh yeah, there's a 50 thousandths block in there. So I got it set, the gauge blocks set up for a 5-inch sine bar, and we'll go over to the grinder and I'll show you that setup, and then we can grind this 15 degrees and get them all cleaned up. Now here we are at the surface grinder. And I've got my magnetic sine plate set up for 15 degrees, and then we'll get this part on here and go ahead and clean up that 15 degree face on both of these parts. So I got a finished setup, but gauge blocks are in there, and cheated, even used the digital protractor to make sure I know what I'm doing, and get it set up, and we'll get those faces grind. Almost there. Okay, grinding's completed. And I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but as I was grinding, I realized I had a mistake in my setup. It worked, but can you people see my mistake in my setup? I'll mention it a little later here what I thought it was. Well, the grinding's all done. Looks like a new part. I did find they're stamped on the back 1 and 2. That's the only maker's mark that I came across. I don't think I ground off a maker's mark. But anyway, with that said, I'm planning on bluing them. I picked this up the other day. I did try it on a little T-handle, and it turned out so-so. I don't think I cleaned it good enough. So going to start cleaning, and then we'll blue these, and that'll be the end of it. Well, the clamp's finished. Pretty happy with how it turned out. The bluing turned out fair on it for my first bluing job ever, and it works well. So real happy with it. I do have a collection of these. Here's some smaller ones, which are these are Lufkins. This is a Brown and Sharp, smaller one, and got a few more. These are ones that I've had, but you can see the new one is quite a bit larger. I have to be honest, I prefer can't twist clamps, but these guys have their time and place where they do come in handy. So it was a nice addition to the tool collection here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video on this. Now back over the setup of the surface grinder, I said I'd mention what I thought I did wrong. As you can see, the mag is the direction of the mag is running this way, and I put the part in this direction, where I could have put the part across the poles and had much stronger strength. And all I had to do was since this is a dual sign plate, I could have just turned the plate and turned the whole unit and been across the poles. So like I said, I noticed it very close to the finish end of grinding there, but just going too fast and not enough experience, to be honest with you. But I got it done, and it all happened, it all went safe. Right, Howie? Hey, Howie boy, wanna go play? Come on, let's go play. Wanna go play? All right, go get your ball. Go get your ball. Let's go. Let's go. It's your turn. It's your turn. Go get your ball. Go. Go get your ball. Go. Go. Hurry up. All right, guys. See you later.